What was your major in college?
So I have a bachelor's in criminology, a master's in athletic administration, and a minor in psychology.
That's a lot of good stuff. Well, what do you feel is different for you in entering your third season here?
Different for me, I think I said this last year, but I become way more comfortable playing tight end, understanding what's happening inside the box and the shell and stuff like that, understanding how different runs play off each other versus outside zone, inside zone, gap schemes, and actually where we're blocking to. I know where the O-line is going now, which helps me with my blocks. Last year I started to get a hold of that, but this year I think I'm really more comfortable in that system. And obviously we have a very veteran group, and so having those guys who get it really easily, can explain it to us, makes it a lot easier as well.
Have you added weight since your arrival and/or muscle mass?
I've fluctuated a lot. This year I'm a little bit lighter. I'm around 233, 234. They want me to stay fast, and so that's what I'm good at, and that's what I'm going to do. So in the past, the heaviest I've ever been is like 238. So I really haven't fluctuated that much. I played at 235 in college as a receiver, so I fluctuate a lot in muscle mass, just depending on in season, out of season. But other than that, right now I feel like I'm in good shape. I'm probably lower body fat than I usually am, and I feel fast on the field, but I also feel strong at the same time.
When Mike Gesicki was here, he lined up a very high percentage off the line, sort of like an extra receiver,
Yeah.
could block if necessary. How have you attacked becoming an adequate blocker?
Oh, how I attacked it? I have to watch a lot of film. When we watch team and all of that, 7-on-7, all those plays, but I go back and I watch how Durham hits the sled. I watch how Julian hits the sled. I watch how we do individual work, because I take that personally, and I'm trying to get better at it. When we hit triples with the O-line on the bag, just watching my footwork. And so this offseason specifically, every single run play when I would go over it, I would watch the technique and how they're attacking it and just see how fluid they are. And understanding that I don't need to go full 100% all the time, because I can be a little out of control. Julian Hill kind of ran into the same problem last year, and once he toned it down, now he's a monster in the run game. So watching those guys has been awesome for me.
You made the 53 as a rookie.
As a rookie, correct.
Forgive me, remind me. Did you make 53
No.
or were you hurt?
I had an injury during camp. I came back for the last preseason game. They brought me back for the practice squad. I was super grateful for that, and stuck around here all year. And now I'm competing to be on the 53 again.
Year 4, I would say this is your first legitimate chance of having a opportunity to become a starter. What is that like in terms of the mindset, the hunger, the mentality that you have to have?
It's just like me coming in as an undrafted free agent, just go out there and prove myself, right? Go out there, keep learning, get my techniques right, but go out there, just be a dog, go out there, play hard, not think about it too much and just go play football, and everything else going to fall where it's fall.
How much does your comfort level in the scheme help you right now?
Man, going to year 3 in the same system, year 2 with the same O-line coach, man, you just being able to just, be in this for a second, for years, and just, what's going on. You don't really got to think too much, we know what's going to happen. We know what we're going to do with combinations. We're going to do everything. And we got the same O-line coach. We know what he wants from us. And, as I get older, just like T said, I always talk about his technique. So, I get my technique down and everything. The confidence is just keep building. So, going this year, I'm just more confident in myself just because I've been in here. I've been with the same O-line coach. I know what they want from me. I know what I want for myself. And I know what I need to do to help the team, succeed.
Rob, I just asked Teron the same question. I want to ask you, Guardian caps, your thoughts on them and any chance that you wear them during a game?
Guardian caps. Honestly, I like the NFL, doing the rule, you're able to wear them in games for a lot of guys who have a lot of, concussion stuff in college and everything, and get them opportunity to do that. Me personally, I won't wear them. I love to use them in training camp. It just protects you while you're going out there. O-line, D-line, all that's all about physicality. And we go out there, we always aggressive, but when game time comes, we're just going out there playing football. And the guys who wear it, they want to stay safe. It's not going to change a thing, it just keep you a little bit safer. But me personally, I won't wear them.
Can you feel much of a difference, when you have it on versus when you have it off?
You really don't feel the difference. And I say the only difference you kind of feel is just hitting. Linebacker, as O-lineman, I get up there to the linebacker, and you just make that little hit, and just it lets up a little bit. But I just been playing football, for a handful of years, and I never used the guard cap in the game, so I'm not gonna change it now.
Do you like how more physicality is being incorporated into practices now? Pads coming on, you get a third and short situation drill going in today's practice.
I love that it's coming early, because we need that. Football is football. how we run our scheme. You know, just like everybody say, we're not physical and stuff like that. We are physical, but you know, Mike being able to just put that in early, it just builds confidence, and also it's just fun. You know, going out there, go against, you know, which is going to be one of the best defenses, and we're just going out there and we just compete with each other, making each other better.
What did the fight do for the day? I mean, obviously frustration, second day of pads. What did the fight do for the environment?
Man, it just made training camp. You know, it just made us, you know, offense, all right, we got to go harder. Defense got to go harder. It's just building confidence on both sides and as a team to let us know, like, hey, we're going to be a good team this year and we're going to be a physical team. And, you know, just like, you know, guys say, this year we're going to be the bullies. And that's what we got to keep focusing on. And that's exactly what it did.
You have that mindset. You guys want to be bullies this year?
Yeah, we just want to be dogs. We just go out there and play hard. We don't care about the outside noise. We just go out there, and you know we're gonna be the most physical team on the field.
Tua looks thinner, and you look thinner too. Tell me,
Do I really?
Yeah, a little bit. Is there something different going into the season physically? No.
I mean, I was super on top of my diet this year. I definitely made some changes. I am running at the same weight, but I think it's just a little differently distributed. But I feel a lot better. I feel healthy. And
have you noticed any specific differences when you're out there yet on that one?
I think I feel a little bit faster naturally when you're feeling healthy. You're feeling a little more light on your feet, so you know you do feel faster, more powerful, things like that. So yeah, I would say I feel that.
River, how much pride do you take in being Tyreek's #1 pick, second year in a row?
It's all fun and games, man. I mean, I do appreciate it that 10 trusts me like that. You know. Now you just got to follow through with it, you know. So it's an honor, but it's also a responsibility. Those days when he's resting up and we get the chance to, you know, make some plays. So I do appreciate it and just got to follow through with it.
They've expanded, I think, the Guardian caps, so everybody wears them now during practice and open to games. What's been your experience with those helmets?
I don't really have a problem with it. I saw them out there last year, maybe the last couple years, and they look real bulky. They look weird. Everybody always complained that it was too hot, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really see too many issues with it. It's my first year wearing it, but maybe that's just the linemen's or something. But I haven't had any issues with it.
Do you have any interest in wearing it in a game, or you think you
probably wouldn't wear it in a game, you know? But for practice, I don't see any problems. I mean, the better you can protect yourself, the more happy I'll be, you know. So.
How much do you value and maybe even enjoy the non-glamorous aspect?
Everybody has a role, you know, and I think when everybody understands where they fit in, it just makes the team more productive. Not everybody can be Tyreek and Jalen, and the quicker that people can figure that out, the quicker you can find yourself in a role. And for me, it's kind of been in that interior blocking game and trying to be bigger than I am, but it's all heart and will and techniques and fundamentals, and you know, once you dial those in, you can find yourself on the field. So that's what I've tried to do.
Is that something that you consciously tried to add to your game, or was that something you had at Washington State as well?
I think my roles were different at Washington State, you know, naturally. It's definitely something I had to learn how to do, but I did learn how to fall into it pretty quickly. When you're not seeing the field, you say, okay, well, what can I do to, you know, get on the field? And this is the opening that I see, you know, blocking. So let me go ahead and get better at that and find myself out there.
What was the mindset of the offense heading into that short yardage live period there towards the end?
Which one? The second to last one or the last one? Like by the goal line?
No, the one that we turned right away from the goal line and went back to the
Oh, man. You know what? It was a rough day for the offense. The defense got us today. But, you know, we were just trying to finish. We were trying to come through with couple big plays at the end. I mean, we didn't have too many shots dialed up or anything like that at the end. We were throwing some new things in there. So, you know, we're still installing plays and things like that. So, you know, we're catching stride, and we got to bounce back and be better next time. But I think we had a lot of productive things happen today.
How is the offense molding together now with these new pieces that you guys have and things like that? How are we moving, you know, forward with camp now starting to become a little bit more into focus, especially with August 9th just around the corner?
Yeah, it's great. It's moving great. I think this offense evolves every year. You know, I've been with Mike and Wes for, you know, what is it, going on 5-6 years now. So I've seen the offense evolve throughout the years, and every year they come up with new things, and it really is incredible from my perspective, just because I have been with it for so long, to see how much change happens each year. So it's fun, it's interesting, it always gets the guys going, and I like where it's headed. So I'm excited to see what happens August 9th.